Hi, friends. Welcome to our show. We're everything but the cats. I'm DJ.
And I'm Gage.
And today we're joined by two of our high school bullies. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Garrett.
And I'm Nick.
And I owe them both lunch money.
And this is definitely our first take.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know what's actually going to be included.
I don't
Who knows?
either.
Gage knows eventually. Yeah, Gage will figure it out. And then I'll watch it and message Gage and be like, please. Mm-mm.
He's just not going to cut any of it. It's just going to be...
He'll put it in a short.
He will put it in a short. It's 100% accurate.
Anyways, today, if you have been following the podcast, you know that we do the same thing every episode. We're very consistent week to week. You know what you're going to get. We're like the Cheerios of the podcast world. Honey Nut, like basic. It's the same thing. We prevent heart attacks according to dubious scientific claims. No, today we're doing what we always do, which is session 0 of a role-playing game. Gage, I would love it if you would take it away.
Yeah, so last Halloween, we played a game called Monster of the Week. If you were here for that, it was a game created by Michael Sands. It's a lot of fun, and I recommend checking it out if you do like role-playing games. It uses the Powered by the Apocalypse system is how it works. We have used a similar system for several different things that we've done on this podcast at this point. And so we did this past Halloween, and it is a tabletop role-playing game. Think like Scooby-Doo, Supernatural, X-Files, etc., kind of all thrown together. It's where there is a monster of the week, and we have mysteries that the game master, or the keeper, technically, is going to present to the players, and the players get to kind of collaboratively tell the story of how they're trying to solve this mystery. They can use cunning, they can use violence, they can use whatever it is that they see fit to meet whatever is happening in this moment. And we are going to be starting a campaign that kind of goes for longer than what we've done in the past, hopefully, if we all are having a good time. And that's, I'd say, and if you're having a good time, but it's more important that we're having a good time, in all honesty. And
let us know in the comments if you're having a good time, and you'll be one of our first comments in a while.
Yeah. Anyways.
Your favorite show to hate watch. We're everything but the cats.
Yeah, we're everything but the cats. But anyways, so this is going to be collaborative storytelling where you guys are either going to solve the mystery or stuff's going to happen in the background while you're trying to solve the mystery. Either way, the story progresses and you guys are the ones telling it for the most part. I'm just creating the world for it to happen. And there's a chance, we still haven't hammered out how it's going to work. There's DJ and I are probably going to be switching off duties, DMing this as we go. But the tone of this story that we're going to be doing is kind of up for debate. I have a couple of mysteries that I have already planned out, and they're both going to be like the mysteries themselves are kind of serious, but I want you guys to play your characters how you want to play them. The tone is not, stuck in the way that it is. Sure, people are dying, and that's going to be part of it. But Supernatural has a lot of that, and they're still able to make it fun and engaging and funny. So I think that we should be able to do the same thing. As far as mechanics go, you're going to tell me what you do at any point, and I'm going to tell you, if you don't already know, the move that correlates to what you're doing. And so what you're going to do is you're going to roll 2d6. Your options are a failure, which is like 2 through, is it like 7?
Through 6.
2 through 6.
Generally.
2 through 6 is a failure. 7 through 10 is a partial success. 11. 7 through 11 is it 11 or 10? No.
I've been reading a different game that does 7 through 9 as a partial success.
That's what it is.
10 plus.
Yeah, it's 7 through 9. I just didn't write this part down, and it's been a while since we played. I apologize. I wrote a lot else down.
Come
So 7
on,
through 9 is a
man.
partial success, 10 above is a success. And luck is also something that you can do in this. Now, since your characters are going to be used for more than just a one shot, I would recommend using your luck more wisely than we did on the Halloween episode. Otherwise, bad stuff is going to happen a lot more quickly to you.
Real.
So all I really wanted to go over with the mechanics of the game was that basic thing, like the roles and that it is collaborative. So you're going to tell me what you're doing, and if you don't already know, like I'll tell you like the what to roll essentially,
Yeah.
like for it.
And one other important note for the listeners, obviously you know this, Gage, is that a pretty common Powered by the Apocalypse thing is moves, where Gage already mentioned moves and like knowing the name for it, but a lot of times the move itself will tell you on a 6 or less, do this. On a 7 or 9, here's what the partial success means specifically for this role. Like you can ask Gage these questions, one of these questions, and then on a 10 plus, it's typically the more full success. So you can ask 3 of these questions, or you get to do what you want without a downside. But the moves kind of explain each thing. So it's a bit different than, say, a D&D where you roll a 13 and then the DM has to quickly process like, okay, what does a 13 mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And like each character, based on their personality and the type of character that they are, the archetype that they fill, will have different bonuses and negatives to different stats that coincide with these moves. And unlike D&D as well, when you fail, most of the time in D&D, unless it's a critical failure, pretty much nothing happens. Like you just don't succeed in what you're doing. But there are actually like negative side effects based on the level of success and the level of failure that are pretty clearly stated for us as we go. It's just how that is affected by what's happening around them that is going to be up for figuring out in the moment. Now, I did want to say this is going to be like the concept here is that you guys are a newly formed monster hunting team. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of a role play session of introducing the characters in a different way than we did last time. That is going to be kind of you creating the character on the spot in a role play setting almost. So it'll be kind of fun, I think, for all of us, hopefully. And then from there, the team will be formed, and I will give you just the briefest teaser for what the first actual mystery will be. Do you guys have any questions on mechanics, tone, or anything else along those lines?
No, I think based on my character, I'll have to process how exactly he ended up in a group.
Mm-hmm.
When the last thing he did was got caught stealing a catalytic converter.
No. The last thing he did will be explained in a few moments. The thing that you all got arrested for will be explained in a few minutes.
I really thought, like, I found the poster looking for signups, and I really thought that we were putting together a group of people to go get catalytic converters. Imagine my surprise when
The
I show up and there
Enterprise.
are interdimensional horrors beyond belief.
So, DJ, what's really funny is I planned out the way that you all ended up together before you told me anything about your character. I need you to know that that actually works perfect for why you're there.
Can we talk about how that would actually be like a really funny horror movie? Like a dark comedy, like Tucker and Dale style, like someone gets under a car and like an eldritch horror comes out of the car and pulls them in. I'm down.
Pretty good.
Shush, that's our next mystery.
A24.
Okay, so so we're setting up this monster of the week is what we're doing. We're going to have a campaign that goes as long as we're having fun. And if you're having fun, again, please let us know in the comments below. And if you would like to join as a guest for specific mysteries or anything like that, we're also open to that idea. Just toss the idea out to us. But anyways, this is for you guys as players. I just have a few questions for you just to kind of get in the mood. And maybe these will be things that I use later in the campaign. So first, what is your favorite monster movie?
These are for the players, not
For
the
the
characters?
players. For the players. Yeah, you
Like
guys.
actual monster movie?
Like
Actual
you're asking
monster
Fat
movie.
Nick?
Yeah, I'm asking Fat Nick, Garrett, and DJ. What is your favorite monster movie?
Monster movie.
So
The hash slinging
Garrett, I know what
slasher
yours is.
episode.
so my thing is it horror or could it be
No,
any monster movie?
Monster movie.
Brother,
Yes.
do
But
I
which
have
one?
to say it?
Which one?
I have to pick one?
Yes, you have to pick one.
My gosh.
DJ, did you say hash slinging slasher?
Yeah, that episode. Because Nosferatu is the real villain.
Oh, that scared me as a child.
It scared
He
us.
is the real villain.
Me. And he
I forgot
is.
about that. Before Garrett says his,
think.
I want to say mine. Godzilla -1 minus color is my pick for my favorite monster movie.
Just because we can't have the same movie, I'll go Shin Godzilla.
What's the worst Godzilla?
98.
Yeah, 98.
Can I pick that one?
Sure.
Absolutely.
I don't know
Nick,
if I
did you know that I have a Godzilla tattoo?
Do
I don't
you?
know
I
that
didn't
I'm
know
a
that.
big
Gage, can I show him?
monster. Go
You
for
have
it.
to
I'll
cut
think.
Go
this.
for it, Garrett.
It's on my
Okay. Yeah, that's sick.
oh, my mic. My headset just got caught on my mic. Yeah, that was my wife was like, you should do it. I was like, okay. And she goes like, you actually going to? I was like, yeah, I'm getting a cartoon Godzilla on my knee.
That's so sick.
So my favorite, I'm going to say
sorry.
mine too, just because I'm in part of this. DJ, go first. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. I feel like the only one I've seen is King Kong 2004.
Which
or
is a
whatever.
great movie.
Great movie.
It is good. I feel like that's the only one.
Okay, that works though. I think that works.
Great.
I was gonna say if it had to be like a horror movie, The Thing is also like easy pick. Done.
So mine is The Ritual,
Also solid pick. Yeah.
which is very loosely what we based our 2 Halloweens ago mystery
Yeah.
on, when it was much more bare bones. Okay,
When
what is your
Scars had his walkout song?
what is your favorite cryptid or other like supernatural paranormal entity?
Brother.
Godzilla, duh.
No. That one's so hard. There's so many. And like there's one obvious one. But like
There
I'm
is an
o-
obvious one.
I'm in Oklahoma, but I'm not gonna pick it.
Is it the one you dressed up as?
Yes. I forgot I did that as Halloween. I actually completely forgot I did that for Halloween.
And got in trouble for it a little bit too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Mine's between like Mothman's genuinely up there.
Yeah.
But I think Jersey Devil's pretty cool too.
okay. I'm going to go ahead and put both for you.
Can I just pick a gray?
Sure.
Just an alien?
Yeah.
Because I was also leaning towards now I can't think about it, but it's the one that has like the big glowing purple head, something monster. Gosh.
Oh, I think I know it's the name of where it landed, right?
Yes, yes.
And it was the weird thing.
Bartle.
Not Bartlesville. Flatwoods.
Flatwoods. Yeah, the Flatwoods
How-
monster.
Yeah. Bartlesville. That's very why I was up there like 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, I have a stand up
Do
there.
you see any purple-headed monsters?
We call those never mind.
All those Oklahomans?
And DJ, how about you?
I would love to go on a canoeing trip on Loch Ness.
Okay.
So
Also
Bigfoot.
solid.
Just
Dude,
kidding.
I think I heard
No.
my favorite theory for what the
Nessie.
Loch Ness Monster actually is.
Nessica.
It's that
Go on.
a whale got in
Yeah, it's a whale
and
penis.
flipped upside down and his penis broke the surface of the water.
That's great. I want that to be the real reason.
That is one of the theories. And then mine is the Rhinelander hodag.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that on a recent episode.
Yeah, we were talking about it with Buster Danks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
you're
really
right.
fascinating episode.
Oh, it was fun. It was
You
a
guys
fun
also
time.
we had it in one of these campaigns. It was a monster you rode in on
Yes.
during the
Yes.
Halloween one.
It was
yeah.
you who rode in on it because you summoned a monster with your magic.
Yeah, but you were the one that like, oh no, you had a whole episode about it. I was like, I'm bringing this thing to life. That's what it was.
Heck you and the Rhinelander hodag you rode in on.
Because it was you guys were doing your cryptid of the week thing. and you had talked about it, and I was like, I'm bringing this thing to life.
Yeah. Okay, 2 more questions before we get into this. What kind of a story do you think would be fun to tell during this campaign? And you can interpret that how you want to interpret that. It's a pretty open-ended question.
Have you seen the movie The Whale?
Be funny. Did you know in The Mummy that Brendan Fraser actually died? Look, it's like going like all this lore. You know what? That might actually that might actually be mine. Just like someone like talking about like stupid movie lore. No, I'll do. I was thinking more like almost like a reminiscing type. Like, do you remember, this one time me and my friends were doing something, but also thinking about doing it in the style of like Ellis from Left 4 Dead 2.
Mm,
So
okay.
it's like you don't know if it's real or not, but it actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like a big theory in that game is like Ellis always talks about his buddy Keith. And it's like, did Keith actually exist? Because some of these stories don't make sense. So
I don't care if we live or die. So that's thing number one. I'll try to live, right? But I would like to face an insurmountable challenge that is bigger than anything it feels like we can face. And I don't care if we live or die.
I definitely, at some point, would love to see just a rampage by the team where we're facing not insurmountable odds necessarily, but just a sheer, like, overwhelming volume of monsters that we have to tear through. That's just a bloodbath, like Helm's Deep.
I think we're already kind of leaning this direction. If we could have a kaiju battle,
yes,
I've not gotten to participate in one of those.
Our second episode is just it's Pacific Rim. I mean,
hey, listen. Let me use a boat as a sword, and I'll be a happy man. Okay.
we can't do that. I mean, by the
One
rules
of the
of
best
Monster of the
scenes
Week,
in
we could
any
do that.
movie. Just swinging a boat like it's a hammer. Come on.
Okay. And then what is a cryptid or a paranormal entity that you hope we don't have to fight?
You're looking for our X cards, Gage?
That's a good one.
Are you asking that as like, I hate this cryptid, or I think we would lose to this cryptid?
Or I'm triggered.
Or I like this cryptid and don't want to have to kill it.
Oh, okay.
Like, however you want to interpret that. Like,
I was really leaning in the I don't like this one. Like,
Okay.
it freaks me out. Because there's a bunch. I mean, like, you could say skinwalkers. That's like a basic one, though.
they're still creepy.
Dude.
Because I was kind of leaning towards, like, the rake.
Mm.
Like, that one, like, actually terrified me as a child. Like,
Any of those creepy
Fleshgate.
monsters.
yeah, like, I very, very, like, vividly remember seeing a picture of, like, the rake as a child. Like, the hunched one, where it's, like, the big
Mhm.
white eyes. And being like, no. Nope. Like, like, turning off my computer. Like, I'm done for the night. Like, no. But I'm still thinking, though.
I think the only cryptid that does trigger an emotional response for me is Bigfoot because of the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare
Oh.
story arc.
Shoot me, human. Yeah, like, it's so sad.
It's so sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the rake. Yeah. It was either
Okay.
that or goat man. It was either that or the goat man. Because the
Hmm.
goat man's also weird.
It is. DJ.
I feel like Nessie is too easy to kill, so I can't say Nessie, right? Like when we're looking for a vacation week, we go choke out Nessie.
Man, that
So no, they're easy jokes there, Garrett, but we're not going to make any of them. I digress. No, I feel like the only horror thing that ever got to me, this isn't a cryptid, but if we didn't have to fight the messed up like sister from Pet Cemetery,
Mm.
yeah.
that would
Her name
mean
was
the
Zelda, wasn't it?
world
Yeah,
to me.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as a kid, it was
Dude, no, I agree. 100%. Even like, the little kid Gage was terrifying.
Yeah,
like
dude,
how I
little
had to-
kid Gage was terrifying.
I do like how I had to specify there. That movie still has a scene that haunts me to this day, and it's when the dad's walking down the stairs.
Oh,
and he has the scissors and he cuts his Achilles tendon. Oh
yeah.
my god!
Like that movie is so good. Like it just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's even aged
Wish it
pretty
was
well,
worse.
in all things considered. Okay, so those are the main questions I have for you guys.
Gage's is a werewolf because Gage hates werewolves.
Yes, I am terrified of werewolves.
Yeah, I consider myself a werewolf enthusiast.
Same.
Big fan of the werewolf.
Yeah, Wolfman's like one of my favorite movies.
I
The newer
could
one?
kill one for sure.
No, the Anthony Hopkins and
I was about to say.
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro, yeah.
It's a newer one.
Newer one's
Almost
rough.
put me to sleep.
Pun intended.
Okay, so that's just some stuff to kind of get us in the mood and give me some ideas for future stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive in. So what has happened is you guys have all been arrested, and one by one, I'm going to have a detective interview each of you. Please go ahead and tell me the order that you want to go in. I do not care, because it's going to be one at a time.
I also don't care.
I ain't no snitch.
For the sake of this, I want you to be in character, but I also want you to be as honest as possible. Okay. Unless it like comes to revealing some like crazy backstory stuff, I'll go ahead and make the order. We're gonna go with
Just a
DJ,
90-minute
Garrett,
diatribe.
and then Nick. That's what we're doing.
Right.
DJ,
Sorry,
Garrett, and Nick.
guys. My Meta Horizon link wants to update my computer. No,
Nerd.
I don't ever use that thing. I need to. It's fun. I just don't ever use it.
So I don't have a thing to do this, but case number 00412. I have 3 men in custody after a bizarre event at the Maple Creek Baptist Church Fall Carnival. They put this on every year toward the end of the fall, and over the weekend, people started reporting pets going missing, strange lights, and voices in the woods. Something about a mascot suit running around. Whatever the matter, when we got there, everything was in ruins, and these 3 men were the only people I could find. So I'm going to go ahead and start interviewing you guys. First, I don't know your name at this point. DJ, I guess. State your name for the record.
Is this where I plead the fifth?
State your name for the record.
Howdy. My name is Ambrose Q. Pendergast. That is P as in Pendergast. E as in the second letter of Pendergast. And I'm sure you can figure out the rest. Good luck.
What do you do for a living?
See, now that's a hard one because I hadn't thought about it.
Oh, I definitely thought you had.
I am the purveyor of all things mystical and wonderful in this wide world of ours. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. Lions, tigers, etc. And I've seen them all. And at this point, it's kind of mundane to me. I haven't felt the thrill since I was 19, maybe. Anyways, I work at the carnival, and I kind of talk and stuff. So
Okay, so
yeah.
you were working for the Maple Creek Fall Carnival.
I mean, sure, I'd say I was working with them. Maybe one day they'll work for me. Who knows?
So I take it then, just as follow-up for confirmation, is that what brought you to Maple Creek?
Okay, is this the point where I'd ask for a lawyer?
You may, but you're
I
not
don't need
under
one.
arrest.
Okay, so I heard there was also a car convention happening, and I love to see exotic cars. I really love to get under the hood. When we were running from you guys, I just want you, if there were any catalytic converters, that was the other guys probably. It was not me. I don't know I don't know what a catalytic converter looks like or what metals you can get out of it for money.
So it's ironic you say that. We actually found on your person somehow a catalytic converter. Can you explain that?
That is a coincidence.
I also see that you have been arrested before for stealing a catalytic converter.
All right. So it wasn't, sometimes you end up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Was it a strange coincidence that I was under that woman's car with a hacksaw? Yes. But what's a stranger coincidence is that she was the sheriff's ex-wife. And so usually you'd think that that would mean I'm off the hook. But the strangest coincidence is apparently they're co-parenting and they get along really well. And ain't that the most inconvenient thing you ever heard?
Yeah, I guess I'd say that is pretty inconvenient, but good to hear, you know? Like, it's a pleasant thing to hear.
Not if you're me. I'm just like, why couldn't my parents co-parent?
So, what exactly did you see at the carnival? Now, I do want to say at this point, as Gage, this is a time where you guys can be creative about what the anomaly happening was, and you can contradict each other. Because I think that that might be fun for the sake of just like what actually did happen. What actually were you guys doing? Maybe you're trying to cover up what actually happened, which in my head was a mascot suit that was possessed by a Confederate ghost. Because this is Maple Creek, Tennessee. Uh, but you guys can cover that up however you choose. So when I ask you all what you saw, you can choose how much or how little to reveal of what actually happened and how you actually solved it. And just go along the lines of like what you're trying to cover up, right? So what exactly did you see at the
Okay.
carnival?
So I was underneath a car. It wouldn't start for some reason. And so I was under there doing some sort of mechanical work. And I heard the South will rise again. And I'm like, what? Like I thought we were kind of past that. And then I turn and look, and there's this guy just drinking a Bud Light and having a good time and yelling weird stuff. I'm like, that's so strange. What's going on there? And so then I got back under the car because there was more work to be done because I was fixing it. And then all of a sudden, the car moved, like was on its side, kind of above me, like someone picked it up. And I looked, and there was, man, I'm sorry, I'm not from super close. What's the mascot's name around here? Baloney Bill?
Sure.
Great. I can be less silly with his name.
No, that's fine. That's great.
Jim the elephant? And I looked, and there's Jim just standing above me. And he took a look at me and he said, okay, you're good. And then just walked on. And I was like, what is that? And so that's kind of, yeah. So did you like leave any of those catalytic converters on the ground out there?
They're in evidence.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay. I'll be back for you in a little bit.
Okay. I'll miss you.
So now going over to Garrett, state your name for the record.
Tom.
Tom.
B.
Sir, I'm going to need you to be a little more specific.
Thomas. B.
Like B-E-E?
Bingus.
Okay, Thomas Bingus. What do you do for a living?
I'm an exterminator.
Are you from around here?
No, I travel. Mobile van.
How's advertising work for that?
It's got signs on it.
Okay. What brought you to Maple Creek?
Just had some tip-offs about a little local place that had some issues, and I was going to go check it out.
Oh yeah, which one? This is a pretty small town. I probably know it.
There's an old abandoned restaurant in town.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Martha's Diner. Okay. I see that you... one second. Sorry. Definitely forgot. Okay. I see that you've been arrested before for trespassing. Does that have anything to do with your job?
No.
No? Okay. There was another abandoned building. Do you have a penchant for abandoned buildings?
No.
Okay. Okay. What brought you to the carnival?
I saw some, people having fun, so I just wanted to check it out.
Okay. Okay.
You can ask for a lawyer.
So you guys are in separate like cells.
I'm just yelling for anyone that could hear, potentially.
All right. Now, what exactly did you see at the carnival? What happened in your own words?
I was just kind of hanging out, walking around, taking in all the sights, and then all of a sudden, like, everyone just stopped doing things. Not sure what happened, but they just stood still and then went back to going to normal, like nothing happened. But they weren't normal.
Not normal how?
I don't know. They were just not themselves they were before. It was like someone hit a reset button.
Okay. And then what happened next? Because when I found you, like everything was in ruins and no one was present except for you and two other gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of hanging out. It was just me and one other person. I don't know the other person that you saw, but
Which
we
other
were
person?
what?
Who was the person with you? That you
He
remember?
was away. He was on the ground doing something. I don't know. I just saw like legs. They were like giddily like kicking up and down. I don't know. He was under a car. But I just like remember seeing everyone run off, and as they were running, this is break the script. I want to do something funny, but I don't know if it's allowed.
Go for it. I'll cut it if I need to.
You ever seen Weapons? Exactly. They all just ran and like didn't stop. They just like ran through buildings and like ran through the tents, and then it was weird.
Okay.
Go watch the movie and you'll get it.
No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen the dead meat thing.
Not to you.
Oh, okay. That's all for now. And then to Nick. Walks into your cell. State your name for the record.
Alan Cage,
Cage. So, Mr. Cage, what do you do for a living?
retired.
From
FBI, Behavioral Analysis Unit.
Is that why you had so many fake IDs and badges on you?
Unrelated.
Okay. Would you mind explaining that to me?
No, I don't think it's important that you know.
Okay. I see that you were previously arrested for embezzlement. Was that with the FBI? Is that why you're retired?
I don't think it's important that you hear my response to that question.
I think it is.
I'm going to call my lawyer. I want to call my lawyer.
Okay. I'll move on to the next one. What brought you to Maple Creek?
Legally, he has to stop questioning you at this
That's
point.
why I'm laughing.
No,
That's
legally,
why I'm laughing
yes.
too. He's just like,
But also,
oh,
no.
okay, next question.
See, you know how many interrogations keep going after they ask for a lawyer, though?
Ask him if you're being detained.
Him being former
You're a
FBI
vessel.
knows this.
You're not driving, you're traveling.
Now I've got questions for DJ.
Yeah, so,
How do you-
Mr. Cage, what brought you to Maple Creek?
Just wanted to get out of the house, and I heard about that traveling carnival. Decided to come check it out.
So, are you local, or are you just, like, staying here right now, or you just end up here?
Just passing through.
Okay. And what, in your own words, did you see at the carnival?
I saw a lot of tents. I saw clowns. They had one of those big Ferris wheels that they set up just kind of on the ground. There were a lot of people there. Kettle corn, cotton candy, a lot of games, probably more clowns. There's a bearded lady there. Do you want me to keep going? You want me to keep listing things?
I mean, you can keep listing things, but I'm more concerned with what, between you getting there and me finding you there, what happened?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Do you have any idea why you were one of the 3 people there when I got there?
Where's my lawyer at?
You don't get a lawyer. We are not in the United States anymore.
The session.
What?
You guys seceded?
What?
In Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee seceded. Screw the Bill of Rights. I'm going to do what a normal police officer would do and ignore the Bill of Rights.
This is that the state has more power than the government I've always heard about.
Anyways,
I heard a guy yelling something about states' rights when I was at the carnival.
states' rights, what?
Bear arm! Just kidding.
Okay, so after getting these stories, he leaves for a few minutes, and then he pulls all of you into the same room, and then he just kind of leaves you there. It's silent until one of you breaks the silence. Who among you do you think would be the one to actually break the silence? I think I know who it is.
Yeah, there's an obvious answer here.
So what do you guys think I'm in here for? Just guess. Look at me and guess.
Did you expose yourself?
Oh yeah,
to
he
someone?
took
Picture-
the thing he was recording you all with. He took it out with him when he left. So you're not being
Picture,
recorded.
So
like-
we are off the record.
This is off the record.
So like we're talking like pinstripe vest kind of guy, like someone that was a little too into Doctor Who in like 2012. So like tall, skinny. Yeah, if Caleb White dressed like Jared Brown, if that's helpful. And I know that's really helpful for our audience. I've got pictures that Gage can attach. So what do you guys think I'm in here for?
Disturbing the peace.
Indecent exposure.
Okay. Well, what are
Sorry.
you guys in here for?
I probably should have explained this a little more. Like, you guys did work together to defeat the ghost. Like,
Oh,
you
it's
solved
defeated.
the
Yeah,
problem.
we're not
like,
meeting for the first time.
like, you met for the first time at the carnival, but you're not meeting for the first time in prison. Like, not in prison, in the, like, police station. Like, you helped each other beat it, and now you're here. I did not state that clearly enough at the beginning. Or at all.
Crazy ghost, huh?
Could you what did you guys tell them when they asked you questions? How much did you tell?
I said I was here with my two best friends, and that the three of
Yes.
us collectively were stealing catalytic converters. And if they ask, I need you to confirm that and maybe specify that it was you alone.
I just told them what happened, and that was it. That everyone just ran off.
I didn't say anything. I said
You guys are way better than I am. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Amber, you were stealing catalytic converters? Is that
I thought that was all of us, right?
I just wanted a funnel cake, man.
Yeah, so did I. That's why I was stealing a catalytic converter.
You know, catalytic converters, the funnel cake of the car.
a funnel cake of the car?
No, you sell it and then you buy a funnel cake. Come on.
Oh.
That was crazy. I've never experienced anything. Okay. All right. I've experienced some crazy stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. Is this your guys' first rodeo? Sorry,
No.
carnival?
Not my first rodeo or carnival or trip to jail. Not sure about you guys.
Yeah, about the same.
Wait, are we friends? I've never had friends before,
That
believe it or not.
doesn't shock me.
Okay. All right. Well, I bet you haven't either.
I love the tone shift. So he comes back and he walks in. He looks like kind of upset, but definitely tired. And he throws a folder down on the table. He says, officially, nothing has happened tonight. None of this happened.
See you later.
Unofficially, I'm way too old to keep dealing with this. You guys are free to go. But before you go, I just need to know, how'd you take care of it?
What?
How did we take care of what?
You know, the anomaly. How'd you take care of it?
So usually it's just one catalytic converter on a car, and I really was surprised that there was two on that one. So fortunately, I brought my double wrench and my double hacksaw. So I was it was like a divine moment that I was like just prepared for this specific, like I can't explain how the stars happen to align. Is that what?
No. How did you get rid of the ghost?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not ringing any
The
bells.
racist elephant walking around.
Oh, the elephant in the room. We got to address that. Yeah, that guy. I mean, I just kind of told him that the South actually won, and that seemed to make him happy. And he at least seemed weaker after that. I don't know. I don't know what anyone else did, but I just kind of leaned into it. Like, what's the worst that can happen if I just lie to him? And then he just, yeah, that seemed to really kind of raise his spirits. Pun as out there.
And can either of you two confirm or deny that?
I truly didn't see that.
I do real quick. Which side won?
That's a good question.
Okay, I'll keep waiting. I'll
Sir-
live in suspense.
Sir, I'm confident he could do this all night. Can we just go?
Yeah, I mean, technically you can go. You should take this with you, though. And he hands you that folder that he had. Not this cat.
Thank you.
You should take this with you.
We open it and she just like pounces on what's his name over here? What's
Ambrose.
DJ's name? Ambrose. He's just like, oh, kitty, and just like tackles him.
It's okay. The South won.
It fights harder.
It's my strategy for any supernatural encounter. Is like, I bet this is Civil War.
And then you're very unlucky and you get the one that's earlier.
Yeah, so he tells you to take the folder and that you're free to go. He just says to be careful.
I give him a look as we're leaving. Like,
What kind of look?
no. Like you're saying too much. Cause you and I, well,
You give me a look?
no.
Okay.
The detective.
Yeah.
You give the detective a look because he's saying too much.
I'm going to kind of peek under the like kind of front cover of the folder just to see like what's inside of it. What's
Yeah,
on the first page?
You see what looks like a heavily redacted document that looks like it's written out, and it has a couple of images with it that are mutilated livestock.
I'm gonna kick some bottom.
Okay, roll 2d6. Who are you kicking some bottom?
No one.
Okay.
He just starts punching the air.
So yeah, that's what
It's
you see.
jazzercise.
Like, you don't really catch any of the writing because you're just glancing under it, but you do for sure see the pictures of mutilated livestock.
Yeah, I see the pictures. I kind of close it, pick it up, kind of tap the folder on the table, say, "Hell of a bear you got out there," and I walk out.
Okay. So Thomas gives him a look as he leaves. Alan says, "Hell of a bear you got out there." What does Ambrose do?
I do just want to. So those are my catalytic converters, right? Like can I have them? No. Okay, understood.
It makes no sense for someone to have two. You can have one of them, though.
That's okay. Tell you what, you keep the change, and Ambrose is gonna walk out.
As you guys are on your first adventure, you actually have a flashback to the specific detective, and he has, just started stealing catalytic converters for himself. You gave him the disease.
It is addicting. It'll get you.
It'll get you. No, so you guys are getting ready to head out. Do you want to look more deeply into the folder?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to each other more about if you should pursue it together? Which, I mean, obviously I'm kind of forcing you to, but how does that look organically for you guys?
I'm in the job of exterminating things. Can I see this folder real quick?
I picture like a meet cute where each of us, because it's not any of our first rodeo, where each of us is like, okay, I'll be taking that now. And then our hands all meet in the middle.
None of us suspect that the other two know as much about the world as we do. Like, we just met on the job. You sure you want to see what's inside here?
Yeah, it can't be too bad.
It can't be too bad.
You want to see what's inside here?
I feel like I've probably seen worse in this kind of industry.
I bet I've seen worse.
So
how about we open it and decide who's seen the worst?
I love that idea.
Are any of
Sorry.
our vehicles here, like, did they get impounded?
They actually had some officers bring them for you. What were your two vehicles?
I
Well,
have
yours is missing a catalytic converter. I'll tell you that.
Wait. Can we make it where DJ stole mine? Because I mentioned I had a van.
Yeah.
So like what happened to it? It's
If you need some mechanical work, I'll let you know. I can help.
of all the cars.
I started up and it's just like
I keep a motorcycle and a sidecar, but the sidecar is just like full of junk and like there's at least
Like,
one catalytic converter in there,
wrenches and stuff.
wrenches, but like camping gear too. Like it's obvious that my home is the woods and wherever this motorcycle will take me.
I drive a black Hummer that has a license plate that says SO12. Very obvious large car. So I guess I'll go kind of open the back where there's kind of somewhat of a surface I can set the stuff down on. Have some overhead lights. In the back, you see like a large cage, like a large dog cage almost. And I'll set the folder down, open up the first page.
Okay. Now, are you all together when you're looking at the first page, or are you by yourself with it?
I assume that we're all looking at it.
You're all
I'm-
looking at it.
I'm at least like peeking.
Okay. So as you're looking at it, you see, like I say, a heavily redacted form. Oh, that is the wrong document. 1 second. There we go. You see a heavily redacted form, like document, and you see pictures of goats, cattle, and even dogs that have been mutilated or that are just the minimal kind of remains, like a leg or a head or something along those lines. You see several photos like that. The document specifically mentions a small town called Barrows Crossing and says that there have been multiple reports of these livestock and other animal mutilations, even one of missing people. But the people, obviously, missing. No one knows if they're for the same reason or not. You also see at the bottom of the form, this potentially coincides with the rise in paranormal and supernatural occurrences throughout the entire country. We can't confirm at this point, but we do have an idea that something bigger is happening.
So I don't know that I'm necessarily going to go talk to the sheriff or whatever
Mhm.
kind of cop he was, but I'm definitely like, who's this guy? Like, what information is this guy privy to? Like, we're in
Maple Creek, Tennessee.
Yeah, like what's that guy? Nationwide rise. What's this guy know?
So this guy knows, just for a peek under the hood, that he was sent this document and he was told not to tell anyone what he read.
This guy sucks at his job.
He shared it with you guys for a bit of an omniscient view because he knows there's nothing he can do, but he feels like you're the type that aren't going to keep your noses out of things. And so you might as well have a direction to go.
I'm not sharp enough to put that together. My character isn't. But if he were, he would go request a badge.
If you do, let's say you do, he gives you
Sure.
a sticker, like the ones that they hand out to kids.
Let's go.
Like one of those little sheriff stickers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he gives you one of those.
Thanks, officer. I am going to. You guys want to come back to my place and look at this and figure out where to go from here? I've got a bit more space back in my place. And again, it's obvious looking like I've got camping gear on my bike and stuff. No tent, just camping gear.
Is your place the woods?
Just follow me. Just come with me.
I'm going to look at Thomas.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, sure? Question mark.
Great.
I mean, you don't have a van anymore, so
Yeah, I mean we could get in it, but it won't move. I mean, it'll move. It just drives slow, and it sounds like a Harley.
Scoot over. Sorry, scoot. Don't mind the catalytic converter in the sidecar or the hatchet.
Why don't we just take the Hummer?
Yeah, I have plenty of room.
Okay, I'll drive mine though. Go ahead and follow me.
All right, we'll
Sounds
follow
great.
you.
And so we drive, we get into the woods a little ways, and there it is. It looks like a 4-man tent. It is like a Coleman, like it's not Coleman brand specifically, but like it looks like the cheapest tent you could possibly purchase.
It's a mole can for copyright
It's a mole
reasons.
can. Yeah. And I'm like, there she is. And then I open the door and you guys step inside, and it is like huge and spacious and luxurious. And there's like the board with kind of all the different, like, strings between different things, and like a whiteboard and like stuff right now, like, what does it all mean? And some of it's like really dumb stuff, like it's like a picture of Tom Holland and Zendaya. Like, what does it mean? Like, the like they're married. I don't know. But anyways, my tent is, I have a wizard tent, which is worn and crappy on the outside, but big and luxurious on the inside. And I've invited you guys in, and now we have a luxurious space in which to do our planning and research.
While in my car, I'm going to find in a secret compartment near the driver's seat a cell phone that has blown up in the time that I have been in jail from my superiors calling me and sending me messages. So I walk in, I see the tent, and I say, it's a nice place. I'm going to step outside and make a phone call, and I am going to call the head of my department to see why they've been contacting me.
Thomas is just like in awe, like seen a couple of weird things in his life more than a couple of times, but like just is in shock and then wants to go lay down.
Yeah, Thomas is surprisingly in awe for the fact that he has literally fought a lich.
A lich, yeah, in an open graveyard tomb arena.
Yeah. With a bunch of like drowned soldiers.
Yeah.
So you can lay down. I would ask that you scoot over just a little bit. Try to stay off the pickleball court. I might be using that later.
Of course, he has a pickleball court. The one sport Thomas despises.
Okay, so you see that Barrows Crossing is just barely on the state line of Pennsylvania, and you're like, okay, I guess we got to head north or whatever. However you decide you want to do it. It's approximately 12 hours by car.
How
From
much
where you
by
currently are.
motorcycle?
Slightly faster and or slower.
Sure. Great. We'll call it an average of 12.
An average of 12. So do you guys, obviously that's going to be the first mystery, is getting there and doing that. But do you guys want to do any planning or anything, or do you have any questions? Anything else?
All right, Gage.
Mm-hmm.
I get an ability from the show that I participated in.
Okay.
And I want you to have some insight
Okay.
before I decide what it is. So the two options that I have in mind, one, I'll save that one for last. One is that we're all kind of supernatural creatures, like all of us carnival folk, which means I get to choose a single supernatural move from any hunter playbook and do that. And I specifically like the Monstrous's shape-shifting ability. And it says you can shape-shift, essentially, like you can transform into anything, usually an animal. But I like the idea. Here's everything I've thought about of being able to shapeshift into a human. But Ambrose isn't smart. And so like number one, he forgets like what these people look like a day and a half later. Like his usable memory of that person is not great.
Okay.
But two, he's only ever seen a person from his perspective. And so he turns into like a reversed version.
Like mirrored. Yeah.
Yeah. Of people. And then any like circus animal you would expect to see at a carnival.
Yeah.
He can just like, oh, a tiger. Oh, they're like, he's seen rats before, probably. things like that. So that's idea number 1.
Okay.
Idea number 2 is called an infernal power. A big bad operated the show for evil purposes. You sign the contract, take a 3-box infernal favor track, spend these as if they were luck. The big bad may restore these points when they wish, but first you must do something unforgivably terrible. And so those are the options as I perceive them. Either I'm a shapeshifty boy, or I have a pact with some infernal being.
Okay.
And I'd like to know your opinion, because I feel like shapeshifting is especially like it can ruin stuff. Maybe it's too powerful. I don't know, but
I
I just
will.
wanted to give you the chance to speak into it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So the thing is, we've played this before. Your characters are supposed to be a little broken. They're supposed to be a little overpowered. So don't worry about that for me, okay? As far as like the story and stuff. So if you're worried
Dude.
about it like breaking a system, don't worry about it.
Coop the Snoop was useless. That guy
That's
sucked.
fair.
I don't agree. You were good at talking to people.
That's fair.
I feel like the mundane has to be played in a very specific way. And I did not set up a story that was good for the mundane.
We had a story that was very good for the spooky.
Yes. So I say go for whichever one that you feel like you are more married to. I will say, as a potential maybe drawback, let's say for the shapeshift, let's put a time constraint on how many times he can do it let's say per session. He can only do it so many times per session.
Let's say you could even do like the D&D rule where it's like X amount of times per times rested.
Yeah, something like that.
So like I know like a strong spell in D&D, you'd have to rest like 3 days to use it again or something.
Or because you've already said he's not the sharpest, he has to roll sharp to see how accurate his shapeshift is to what it actually is.
So I love that idea. Can I have carnival animals for free?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Great.
Yeah. If that's the one you want to go for, I that's what I would say.
I'll think on it some more.
Okay.
And now we have jumping acrobatic fleas. I'm just kidding.
So when you turn into something small, you are allowed to turn into multiple of them, but they are conjoined.
God.
I'm a rat king.
Rat king. That's my first thought too. That's awesome.
Do you?
Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just apologizing for taking away from what we were doing, but it is a question I wasn't sure when there was going to be a good chance to ask.
No, you're fine.
So.
I wanted to end on like character building questions and character building discussion because I just didn't want that to be at the front of things, so that the front stuff was the stuff people would hopefully stick through more so than the character building and questions, because I know that like that's not the most engaging part. So now is if you guys have character building questions or things that we need to know about characters or any mechanics questions, this is the best time to go ahead and start talking about those, because that's all I have. And so we can just spend the next few minutes going over that stuff and then be good.
So is this like more along the lines of like in the campaign, or more like us as players discussing our characters?
Either, both, whatever.
So I'd be like, oh yeah, like, because I'm trying to think how I can describe my character, because he is a bit strange, more than a bit. He's weird.
A little bit.
And so I feel like he would tell them some details, but not everything.
Like
so if
role playing a conversation.
Yes, yeah. If it's me, I'm going to tell them all the details. If it's Thomas, I'm not going to tell them all the details.
Yeah, that's fair. Genuinely, I mean, that's genuine. Just do what your heart contends. I guess we could go ahead and come up with like, how all of your
because
like,
mine would be easy. He's like I say, he's laying down and relaxing. He falls asleep, has a nightmare, and has to explain it.
Yeah. Let me pull up the spooky rope. I want to see if there's something I can do with you right now.
That'd be cool if you didn't. Yeah, there is.
So you had a nightmare, right?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. I think.
So we still have the same thing selected as last time, right?
VRP. Well, the other one's PIC. It's one word. It's 3 words.
Yep. Spooky.
Crap. It's in the Discord, Gage.
Yeah, my PDF is loading very slow for some reason.
I sent you screenshots of my character sheet in Discord.
Like recently?
It's the last thing I sent you besides the
Oh, it is.
generic white guy.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so
Also, how long would it have been between the other story and this one?
it's been a couple years. Let's say it's been a year. A year. It's been a
So
year.
he's 23.
So he's 23
Okay.
now. Yeah. Oh yeah. How old are you guys?
I was just gonna say like mid-30s.
Retired in mid-30s. Nice.
Honestly, FBI.
There's a story,
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
which is why Garrett's question was important, especially for me, because there's a lot that I wouldn't divulge in character, but as a player,
Yeah, like yet. Like as we progress, it will come forward, but not right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so because none of your abilities, none of the moves that you have chosen, Garrett, really, I'm not going to make you do anything in your nightmare. I'm not going to make you do anything in your nightmare
That is okay. Shocking. Okay. I'll take it.
for this time.
Okay.
Let's say you punch yourself in your sleep. Like,
Just a normal punch.
yeah, just normal punch.
Okay, thank God.
not a ghost punch, a spirit punch.
I'll tell you a
It's all
story. I'll tell you a story in a second about what my guy did in the last campaign. Not what the ending, but like what just happened in general. Yeah. So I guess I wake up and just does anyone notice? I should say I should even ask.
DJ, can you give us a layout, like where he's laying? If I'm just awake in the common area, would I have been able to see him?
The wizard tent is always shaped exactly how it needs to be.
So yes.
All right, I'll see him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, you're drooling on the pickle.
I'm just sleeping on the pickleball court. Not even on like a bed or like a couch or
Pete's
something.
sake.
How do you play pickleball by yourself? Why do you have that?
I invite people. I have friends. Just kidding. I said I haven't.
Yeah.
He's got like a pillow monster, like a pillow creation that just
With
has a pickleball paddle.
No,
All right. Irrelevant.
one day, I literally have 2 friends visiting me right now. Grab some paddles.
All right, before we do
wait.
that.
Sorry, you look out of it.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
So yeah, just had a little bit of a nightmare. Happens sometimes. So seen some things that have stuck in my brain, then trying to get figured out what's happening.
I'm so sorry. Could you talk about that not on the pickleball court? I would love to hear more. Just like 3 feet that way.
How do you keep drifting onto the pickleball court?
Hey Gage, can I jinx?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to roll 2d6s.
Sure.
Uno momento. I'm getting my roll a die website pulled up, the one that I like using a lot. It's the D&D one. It's got a sick background to it. I got an 8. 8 plus 2
So 10, that's a success.
for 10. I should have read it first, though. I can't jinx. So jinx is you can encourage coincidences to happen the way you want, but it's interfere with a hunter, help a hunter, interfere with what a monster, minion, or bystander is trying to do, inflict 1 harm on target due to an accident. The target finds something you left for them. The target loses something that you will soon find. You know what? Let's do that one.
A cramp. My leg.
His catalytic converter.
So no, so it's a 10. So a 10 is a success, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the pickleball court I'm assuming there's a net for pickleball. I've never played it.
Yeah.
It's basically a tennis court.
Okay, the net
but
just
small.
disappears. The net has been lost.
Well, that's not. I have been mildly inconvenienced in some
just
form
like-
or fashion.
Just like disappears. Hey, I not unfortunately, I'll be back. And I don't know when I come back.
Well, bring a net, jerk.
Okay, I am going to edit my own versions of your player sheet so that I can keep track of stuff with you guys.
Cool. I've got mine filled out.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Okay. We should also come up with a name for your team.
I don't think that's necessary. Right now, at least.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out along the way.
Ambrose and pals.
Ambrose and Pels, that's what I'm calling this.
Ambrose is the only one that wants to name this team.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm trying to get my own troop up and running, and you guys would be perfect. What about Dr. Pendergast and his two new friends who were kind of standoffish, patent pending,
Sir Lord Quentin Trimbley the Third Esquire
and pals?
and pals. And
An
that's actually
Ambrose
just
Pendergast production.
the name of your motorcycle.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man, when I exported the specific pages of you guys into a separate document, it's not letting me edit them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While I was
I had to
making these
use
sheets, I had to.
I had to use a tool called PDF Gear. It's free and it is a good PDF editor, and then you can like delete the pages that you don't
Huh.
want.
Nice.
And I was then able to just have mine editable. So
Okay.
Couldn't find your net.
I'm gonna say at some point while we're discussing in the tent, you
Yeah.
hear the buzz of like a drone kind of lowering down and hovering outside of the tent, and I go out. My supervisor has sent me information on our ability to travel to our site for our job. One of the perks of my character dealing with the agency.
Oh, I didn't like finish explaining my character, or did I? I mentioned like he had seen some things.
Yeah, the
Dark
night
past.
terror,
Yeah,
and then you chinxed him.
yeah. I
Yeah.
took away his net. You'll find it later. Don't worry.
oh no, I don't. I've never played pickleball. So
Yeah, so my character's basically, like I said, had a pretty dark past. Trying to figure some things out due to a year ago, so I guess I could say recent discovery, but doesn't know the team well enough to go full details.
I can tell you're hiding more in there.
But I can't tell what. Okay.
You ever been to Arby's?
More of a
Ooh.
Wendy's guy.
Oh, well there's one back there. It's like right past
You
the
have a
pickleball
Wendy's
court.
here?
You just see Thomas full sprinting.
Is there an?
Spicy nugs.
It's-
Let's go.
There's a full like crew in this Wendy's.
Robotic. At some point,
Oh,
Gage,
so
you're
are
allowed
they
to tell me,
alive?
you're
It's the
allowed to
first
tell me that
AI.
I am overusing my ability. But my
It's
game
not- it's
plan
not
is to
hurting
just kind of
anything.
flavor wise have.
It's like the most bland.
Oh
there's
yeah,
it's like not actual food. It's just like it is just like
SpongeBob goop.
yeah. I was gonna say like it's like someone took like the food from the commercial and just put it on a plate. Like it looks amazing. You bite into it, and it's just nothing. Like
They use glue for the cheese to make it look nicer. Eat up.
they use glue for a lot of things.
Yep.
And then there's Gage.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I'm just looking over these characters. Nick, what
Okay.
moves did you choose?
I chose Bottle It Up, Battlefield Awareness, and Mobility. And for the mobility move, the two good things that I selected are the Monster Cage and Concealed Weapons in the Hummer. And then the bad thing, it being a Hummer, is that it is a gas guzzler.
Yo, you got a 7-Eleven in this thing?
Yeah, obviously. do you guys not? Like, I don't.
You telling me you got roller dogs? Wait, wasn't that a joke with no? No, that was the other one, the Christmas one, where my guy's like always had a hot dog. he had a roller dog in
Yeah.
his pocket. I forgot about that.
Oh man, that was fun.
Dude,
It
I
does.
ripped a roller dog at UDF last week, and it was one of the best hot dogs I've ever had. It's so freaking good.
I'm so stupid.
We got a
Yeah, no.
college here in my tent. If that'll help.
It's UT, University of Tent. Okay.
I'm the only professor.
You ever seen Accepted? It's like that. They just do their own thing.
I'm so stupid.
Ask me about my tent.
Okay. How much charm do you have, Nick?
I have -1 charm.
-1.
I can tell.
Cool.
I have +2,
I can't tell.
Sharp.
+1,
I can tell.
Tough.
+1,
I can
And
tell.
weird.
0.
I can't tell.
Okay. You went with Bottle It Up, Battlefield Awareness, Ability, sealed weapons.
I was just looking through the gear
Guzzler.
part of the character sheets,
And
I saw the shotgun, and I genuinely thought it said 3-arm close messy. Like that'd be nuts.
and then Nick, you had the 9mm or the 38 revolver, because you just
Mm.
said you had a pistol and a Bowie knife.
9mm big knife,
And
then
what
I
was your
picked
serious weapon?
assault rifle. I didn't have it on me at the time. It's in
Okay.
the Hummer.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can't hide.
What was your face? What face did you choose?
I picked determined
Okay.
and the tailored suit.
Tailored suit.
Man's John Wick.
That's the inspiration, is John Wick.
Was it really?
Yeah. The working name that I had for this character first was Henry Vick, but I thought it would be too on the nose, so I changed course. And of course, he uses he, him pronouns. Make sure to put that in there.
Okay. And what for the agency, the resources, and the red
Yes.
tape that you've picked?
I picked cover identities and good intel for the resources, and the red tape is cryptic missions and interdepartment rivalry.
Okay.
He really hates the CIA. Just kidding.
So that's what I need from you for right now. DJ,
Yeah.
let me start editing. Ambrose
Hugh
Hugh
Pendergast.
Pendergast.
It's a family name.
Charm.
Pendergast. 2.
Cool.
Believe it or not, 0.
Okay. Sharp.
-1. -1.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
2.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm min-maxing over here.
And you
Wait,
went
say your stuff
with
again?
2, 0, -1, -1, 2.
Okay.
Truly min-maxing.
And for the
mine's-
show, you went with supernatural creatures.
I am doing an infernal power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you explain that
Just so
infernal
you
power
guys-
to me
just-
just a little bit? I'm gonna let you do that how you want.
Yeah. I think the easiest way, that means I also don't have to explain too much, is that the sidecar, like, has been used before a few times, but each time we get into a scrape and the big guy helps me, and all of a sudden, if I want to be clean, if I want to be square, I don't have accomplices anymore.
Okay. And what moves did you go with?
A negligible price,
Okay.
and the game is fixed.
Holy cow, your magic is going to be insane.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun when him and I are together.
it's tricky. So I'm down between, like I've already said, negligible price, but I really like pay it backward.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. As a matter
I
of
like
fact-
that one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do pay it backward, and then later I might take, when I level up, I might take a negligible price.
Okay, so we've got pay it backward and the game is fixed.
Yep.
Gear, you went with a hatchet
Hatchet.
and a motorcycle and sidecar, and the mystical item was your
Wizard tent.
wizard tent. Yes. You also have tickets to a show, snack vouchers, decks of cards, pairs of dice, magic trick props, camping gear, makeup, and costume accessories. That's kind of nice.
It's all in the sidecar, baby.
Pronouns?
Definitely. Let me think. Yeah, he, him. They're like, I feel like just Ambrose, who he is as a person, there's a chance he's kissed a man before.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't affect your pronouns.
No, exactly. I was just processing through that.
What about slightly inhuman? Fate marked human?
Human. Yeah.
Human. What about his face? Friendly?
So friendly. Like, he looks, so he thinks that it's one of those things where, like, he looks kind of dumb, so it puts people off guard so they can trust him more. And maybe that's true, but he's also not smart.
And then clothes. Stage?
Uh, Pinstripe vest.
Oh, so
Like,
fancy.
yeah, like the best way to put it is steampunk, hold the steam, but not punk, you know? Like he's not wearing goggles.
I'm just going to put pinstriped.
Yeah.
That's, for my own sake. Okay, and then the spooky. Garrett, I have yours pulled up.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted because the Imminence just announced a tour in the U.S.
I know they did.
I knew it.
Believe me, I'm excited. But I probably won't go.
It's nowhere near Oklahoma.
Thomas Bingus.
Texas. Thomas Bingus.
Zero charm. That's fun. Do you guys have any other questions or anything you want to go over before we do get into the career? DJ, what were you about to say?
I was going to talk shop for how we're getting to Pennsylvania.
Okay, do
So,
that.
I mean, yeah, scheduling. We can talk scheduling, I guess. Soon. I mean, the way that Ambrose has been doing his hunting so far is he was in a carnival and like was a carny, and then the first time something happened, which we'll talk about later, it happened, and then he was like, I've got to figure this out. And so now he just kind of invites himself into carnivals that are happening around the country. So he's always looking for a nearby carnival, and just by sheer luck, there always happens to be one nearby where he needs to be for the next thing. And so he knows that there's going to be a carnival. Where in Pennsylvania?
So it's just on the border of Pennsylvania, like the eastern border, southeast border of Pennsylvania.
What's the town?
It's called Barrows Crossing.
Yeah, there's a carnival in Barrows Crossing like next week, and he knows he can go. He'll be able to just set up a stall.
There is not
just
going to be
act
a
like he
carnival in
belongs.
Barrows Crossing. It's got 70 people.
Wouldn't you believe the luck?
Okay, that's fine. I'll let that happen. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So, and I mean, if there's not, he'll set up his own little, like, all right, come throw darts at these ducks. Welcome to the carnival. Yeah. So he knows that there's going to be one, whether or not he forces it into being. So he'll just plan to drive up and at least throw up a tent in the carnival, even if he doesn't actually spend much time there, but it'll be his base of operations. Would be his general plan, but his plan is open to shifting as needed.
I've got our first mystery ready. I'm excited for you guys to figure out what it is, if you don't already have any guesses. I'm not going to confirm or deny. Do you have any guesses just based on what I've said?
It's the macaque man.
I hope
it's the macaque man. It has to be.
I hope beyond hope that it's not a Yankee soldier. Because I really have one specific strategy that I tend to use.
Which is lie to them, to the ghost?
It's just to say that the South won. That's kind of
My
strategy
guess
number
is-
one. And then you go, like, I have a flow chart.
Yeah.
So
I really only have a guess.
I mean, cattle mutilations,
And
Yes,
dogs
the goat
and a couple
sucker.
missing people.
vampire. Is it a
Werewolf.
vampire?
Goat sucker.
Goat sucker.
It's the vampires from Twilight.
Get
They're
your
killing
goat
animals.
suckers here.
And then there's the other group that's like the bad vampires in the first movie that are killing the people.
They're turning the people.
Yeah.
Where's Abraham Lincoln vampire slayer when you need him?
I'm
So
the
it's funny
next
you should
best
mention
thing.
that. Our guest for the first session is Abraham Lincoln himself.
No way.
Again?
Wait, yes, we have had Abraham Lincoln.
He's in like my top 16 presidents easily.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I like
Fair.
to go down the list.
Short run, but okay.
Yeah, that was really funny. Okay. Any questions about anything else, guys? I already have Garrett's character, DJ, and Nick. I've got you guys squared away. I have your sheets here.
Do you want me to send you the Google sheet that has my backstory on it, or do you want to learn as it unfolds in the game?
So I will say I will allow that to be kind of up to you. It might be important to me actually, depending on, because there are some factors that are going to come up later in the story, but DJ, you also have to be aware of those if we're going to switch off at any point.
Yeah, we're co-writing my backstory.
Okay.
Just so you know. It is gonna happen in real
Should
time
we
on air.
should we tell them my abilities and stuff since I know theirs?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, I just already had yours, so I didn't ask.
Yeah, you're fair. So my character does have telepathy. I can hex people, and you guys have already seen me jinx someone. So essentially, I just major shenanigans. I do have a hunting rifle and a big knife. Just very attuned to magic as well. But I can sort of imbue my items to more.
And one of the fun
My
things about Garrett's character is if he uses magic, I can invoke one of his 3 tags to make him do something bad,
Yeah,
and
I have to do it.
and he has to do it. Well, he technically gets to roll for it, but he does have to do it. And the one time I did really make him do it, he failed,
We got lucky.
which ended up saving civilians.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Uh,
So in
But
the
his
last
tags are
campaign,
violence, rage, and poor impulse control.
so when my dude gets mad, he gets mad. But in the last campaign, DJ, you were in it. Nick, just so you're aware, I can basically, even with no, do we decide if it was with bullets or with no bullets? I can't remember which one it was.
It was with bullets. You just gave them a little extra magic oomph.
Yeah, I was firing basically dark missiles out of my gun, and it was like I was aiming for monsters, but the impulse control took over, or I guess lost control of the impulse control, and I was aiming my gun at people, like not the monsters. And so I rolled and I missed, thank God, because it was like obliterating things, and it like wasn't one target; it was going through multiple targets, and it was like a line of people.
I'll never forget when everything but the cats did no Russian.
It was this close,
Yeah.
literally. I was like, cause that's why whenever Gage was like, this is gonna happen, and I was like, are you sure? Like this is what you want to do? Because it was about to happen. I was having good
So-
rolls that night too.
Mm-hmm.
I got really lucky.
No Russian.
So, DJ, what were you saying?
Yeah. Just quick context. I've only said move names, and so has Nick.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
That's why I wasn't going into full detail.
Okay.
Which is
Sweet.
fine.
I can give people advantage on any roll, but but then Gage gets to at some point give someone disadvantage on a roll. So that's pay it backward.
See, Jinx is kind of similar. Jinx, but mine's Jinx. I can I said, or I've already said it earlier. I can interfere with the hunter. I can
Sure.
give them -1 forward, or I can help them by giving them +1 to
Nice.
interfere with the enemy.
Nice. That's better than. And then the game is fixed. If I use magic in a crowded place, I get +1 forward. And then whenever I use magic, there's a list of abilities that I have. But the most important one is instantly set up or pack away a carnival stall or campsite. And I chose it just for convenience's sake. So we don't have to like worry about how did you get the tent down this time?
Just done. You're a Harry Potter character.
See, but the thing is,
It's the goal.
here's the funny part. It doesn't say, you may also choose one of the following effects. It says, you may choose the following effects whenever you use magic.
Correct.
I
Yeah,
know
so
the
it's like- it's
implication
two
is
separate
like
things.
one of them, but like you can definitely choose all of them.
Oh, yeah. Someone fails a skilled task and I pack away my tent.
And we got a bunch of cash.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of cash.
Yeah.
When I get my net back, maybe the rest of us will get some cash.
It's like Thomas Bearby's infinite money glitch.
Good times.
I have as much
Thomas-
money as we need.
Thomas who?
So
Think about the name you just said.
yeah,
No, he
it's the honey heist episode we did a couple of weeks ago with Nick.
Yeah.
My character was Thomas Bearby. That was fun. Okay, and then Nick, is there anything you want to reveal? Anything like you want to say about your abilities?
Probably just two. Like, one of my abilities is just having my car. The other's an armor booster. My bottle it up ability looks like it'll be really fun. because
Sheesh, dude.
I can take up to a +3 bonus when I act under pressure, which I already have +2 on cool, so it's like borderline an automatic success on act under pressure.
Yeah, you've already got
But
5.
for each +1,
6.
for each +1 that I use, the keeper holds 1 and can spend it later 1 for 1 to give me -1 on any move that isn't act under pressure. So
Yikes.
if I take
Yikes.
+3, I'm basically getting a -3 down the line.
So I feel like if we're min
God,
maxing,
I did not realize I have something similar on Jinx, Gage. On a miss, the keeper holds 2 over you to be used in the same way. Yikes, no. I'm really glad I succeeded on that pickleball net earlier.
Yeah, I would definitely hold it over to the mystery. Go
I feel
ahead,
like if
TJ,
we're
I'm sorry.
min maxing, no, you're good. I was interrupting. We just keep Nick like tied up to a dolly and we push him around to like serious pressury moment after serious pressury moment, and like he's only allowed to act under pressure, and we carry him to each moment. I'm ready for this. I think it's
And
gonna be
then
great television.
I also get to deal with the agency, which is going to manifest in a lot of different ways. Gage, I figured with a lot of this stuff, because I have like good intel and stuff, we could just do some stuff without the checks.
Mm-hmm.
But for larger things, actually using the deal with the agency mechanic, where I have to roll
Mm-hmm.
for whether or not I actually get what I asked for.
Yeah, like so on that first part, you say for some things like not worry about the checks. Do you mean just like little things here and there?
Like
Of course, like
I'm requesting information.
mm-hmm.
I don't think that the mechanic of deal with the agency, like, it's so likely that I'll roll under what I need.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like I'm just going to be walking on thin ice the whole time. But if it's like significant, like the future of the group's success kind of hinges on overplaying my cards with the agency, then we dip into making those rolls.
Yeah, and I say it might even be something that like kind of like you're saying, there's no like hard line to it. We'll just kind of in the moment be like, is that something that you would
Yeah.
just have or that they would just be fine having giving you no problem? Then yeah, you have it, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're about to face down a Bigfoot, for example, and you've been in the agency a while, you should know basic things about Bigfoot,
Yeah.
right?
That should be information that gets to my table pretty quick. But if it's
like Cthulhu,
yeah, further down the line,
and we're doing a kaiju battle,
when we're doing our kaiju
That guy.
battle,
yeah,
and I am requesting higher level, higher clearance stuff, they're gonna maybe be a bit more hesitant. Like,
you're requesting whatever the big mech suits from Pacific Rim were.
Jaegers. Yeah.
Jaegers. Yeah, you're
Give me the
requesting a
suit.
Jaeger. You have to roll a natural 12. And luck
natural
doesn't count.
12.
If he does it, we are getting a suit.
They have it, Gage. They have the suit.
I've seen
It's just
Gundams.
a matter of whether or not they want to give it to me.
So Nick, I specifically need to talk to you, and I mean DJ, I guess you, because DJ's gonna have to know too. Garrett, I apologize. You're allowed to know it, I guess. Just don't metagame, right?
I can seriously leave if I have to.
Okay, let's conclude. Let's conclude.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you stuck around this
yeah.
long, thank you.
Yeah.
If you did stick around this long and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hang out with us more. If you want to follow along with this campaign that we're about to do, please go ahead and subscribe and hit notifications so that you know when they come out. And if you want to be involved, like I said, go ahead and just reach out to us, comment, whatever. And maybe we can get you on as a special guest for one of our episodes here or for anything else that you might want to do. A couple of quick thank yous. Thank you to DJ for always hanging out with me and doing this podcast. It's been a blast, and it's been fun to get to hang out with old friends and make new ones along the way. Nick and Garrett, thank you for being willing to jump on for this career campaign. I think it is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see the stories that we're going to tell together. Thank you to Adam Ward, Jared Scrowther, Jacob Casey, Nathan Hurley, Caleb Hurley, all the Hurleys, and anybody else who's ever been involved with Fox Royale. I might as well just say Davis Drake, Evan Todd, everyone else. Who's the guy?
Devin Scott.
Devin Scott, who's the guy who just left? I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. Mario. Thank you all for helping us out with music. Caleb Clay. For helping us out with music and other things along the way. If you want to get involved in the podcast in any way, creatively, artistically, again, just let us know. That's all the thank yous I have.
Yeah. To quote Ambrose Q. Pendergast. Sorry, is this the part where I get a lawyer? Thank yourselves. Have a good week.